was using in their game to try to get this plant down, but there's a really cool smoke. Oh, but the TP's short.
Wasn't deep enough. And famouz was just happily waiting for depth there. That is not how they wanted this round to start. And it hasn't gotten much better at all. A 4v2 here, sugar0 pushing his way forward. Is met by Tehbotol, and now Laz, the only one alive. The frenzy on the other side as Berserk cleans him up. Flipsider gets the kill, and BME continue to push forward. Flash to create some space as Berserk is dealing with some of the pressure that's coming in from elbow.
He just accidentally stunned the backside there, but
he's entirely surrounded right now. He's got Dep in front of him, TENN behind him, and somehow manages to take one down with him.
Spike down.
Keep the trades even after the advantage gain. ZETA still behind him. Blaze King was trying to navigate that Prowler.
And you've got to be careful. I mean, at this point, famouz is alone. He does have a Bulldog, but the thing is, ZETA have all grabbed weapons.
Look at the trip as well. It's so deep in the spawn. They know where he's coming from. It's their side. It's art.
sugar0 waiting on the other side of this box. Another thrifty round.
So much space in the back of sight as well, though. He's all the way up in secret.
Yeah. sugar0 going into art, and they thought they had a flank, but they weren't worried about their own. The op shot out from Laz. The idea from Boom was there, but ZETA are just a step ahead. famouz here, he's got the tour de force, he's pushing his way forward, he's made a 1v3 into a 1v2. sugar0 with have anything other than that. It's really just now Prowler that's being used, or excuse me, a Trailblazer being used to try to clear some space. Berserk sidesteps it and swings out into two members of ZETA and cleans them both up. The flash as he tucks behind.
Spike down A.
But now, Tehbotol there to help.
Waiting for Laz. Slow in art.
Oh, it's a long time to wait. Way too many targets. Dep can't even get them, actually. Makes him world to hurt. 8 HP. Ooh.
Here we go, Blaze. Starting to look a little clean right now. All because they start to take the initiative themselves.
He's still so far up. Down C long. You've got Blaze who's creeping his way forward. Flipsider there. They're so trapped in this hallway. But they fight their way out. I mean, Crow has no good options right now.
There's another aggressive play for them. Initiative certainly on their side.
And this is the first time they really take this much aggression. And they're rewarded with a kill onto sugar0. They have full mid control here. And the gunfire continues to erupt. Actually, Crow able to punch back with 2 clean kills of his own.
He's going to go for more. Tehbotol wants the multi-kill. Teammate for a brief moment. And Laz strikes.
And
Gets
Laz
him
finds another.
What a
30
beast.
seconds left.
They just walk through their smoke there in alleyway too. sugar0 has been doing that every single round, and he's not been punished a single time.
Man, for as highly as we were speaking about the defensive setup from Boom in this round and how clean it looked, how it seemed like they had everything accounted for. It was one moment of Berserk rotating away that opens up a kill for Laz a little bit.
But he got space with that.
He did.
sugar0 get into sewers.
Oh, Berserk's just on the other side. The Nightfall there, the op shot too. As you see, Berserk tries to take space, but sugar0 punches back elsewhere.
And Tehbotol as well tries to chase him through sewers. We're gonna have an ult that does give a little space here to plant. It's a sliver though.
And the spike is not.
He's behind so fast.
And he's gonna push right into it. He's gonna push right into it, and they don't know.
Oh my goodness.
They don't know. They don't know. He steps
30
out.
seconds left.
The decay
Spike
starts to wear
down
off, but
A.
they're swinging around right behind him. The spike well out of reach. sugar0 on the other side, and Tehbotol with the flip.
They want to lean into it too much. This challenge, sugar0 has the one way, but it's too late. But it's there for Crow.
Berserk manages to find 2 with the frenzy. And that was dry. They just swung out.
Immediately also using that lineup. The same orb that sugar0 was putting down, and TENN's trying to capitalize on the same space.
Betrayed by the sliver in the door. And now the nade. Flipsider has to swing in. The ghost cleans up 10.
Somehow this is even. On long B though.
It's just no info of anything. No knowledge. Dap on the swing. He gets spammed through the smoke. It all falls onto Laz again. Can he do it for ZETA? Can he net them a pistol? It seems unlikely, and yeah, there's no way you check that ratty little corner, right?
No time even.
One enemy.
Goal! 1. But there's some pace, there's some aggression. The paranoia out from Tehbotol, and then the swing out from Berserk finds him a kill.
Double time through both the left and right side of mid. To Art and to Ali.
Shadows traveling.
With mixed success, but there you go from Flip. They're picking him apart now.
Yeah, man, they have full site control here. And again, this is I hate to win. They're gonna flash right through on the other side. Crow trying to find the kills. He finds one, he finds two. He's got it down to a 1v1. Tehbotol just on the other side, just has to delay. And he gets to continue to persist on this. Blaze King is gonna continue to work his way up now, B-Link.
Crow's checking it
30 seconds
every
left.
so often. But it could strike fast. He's leaving it right now.
And he has utility. Crow on the peak. The paranoia is there, but the flash keeps him back. And now you've got the showstopper up top. One goes down. Flipsider does too. ZETA cracked the site open.
Kept the spike in their control.
If Sugar Zero can get up into site, excuse me, he can use the Viper's Pit, and there it is.
Have to clear the site.
And Blaze King is the only one who's up. Do they know that he's there? They don't know that he's there. He gets one. He gets two. He was the linchpin. And he was never taken care of. He's pushed off. He's paranoid. He tries to drop a satchel to keep him back. His position given away too. He tried to find safety, but he wasn't able to. They've fully taken A, and they're looking for more. Look at how deep Famous is.
Famous has to be super, super smart here.
Laz has to find value with that Tour de Force.
Has to show himself.
He had the second smoke used.
Teleport's ready.
Is he the tip of the spear? Is he the first one who shows into a crossfire like that? He is the one who shows. And be again, and you've got Blaze King joining them. What? They're applying pressure everywhere.
Here comes the flank.
And the spike ults out. The spike ults B. They're gonna get the spike down.
While Laz might have still held on to the initial push from Flipsider, they've got the site now.
What a play. But ZETA may have spread themselves a bit, or excuse me, BME may have spread themselves a bit too thin.
There.
Yeah, they got the spike down.
It's planted for Famous here. If you get Sugar Zero down, there's definitely a room for this op to do, or this long range to do something.
Spams the pings. It's gonna, yeah, man. That
Crow to play this Trailblazer. Sugar Zero's here.
BME are in trouble, man. Mid is really the only way they have to go, and Depth's waiting on the other side. No paranoia. And they walk right into him. The Nightfall doesn't even hit him, so they don't know he's there. The gun barrel betrays him. A prime game. You've got to move fast here, man. The spike's been down for a little while. You've got to up the pace. Dep weak. Tehbotol waiting on the other side. The Viper spits down. And ZETA continues.
All dug.
10 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down. 10. Rotating around. Everyone is being flanked upon here with 5 seconds. Laz holds them back.